This episode of the WP Minute is brought to you by Pressable. You know what the best hosting feels like? Nothing. No panic alerts. No mystery downtime. No, hey, is the site down? Slack messages. That's the Pressable experience. WordPress hosting so reliable you forget it's even there. We keep your site fast, secure, and up 100% of the time, so you can get back to building, selling, blogging, or binging cat videos. No judgment, whatever you want to do. Go to Pressable.com/WP Minute and try hosting that disappears in all the right ways. Pressable.com/WP Minute. Pressable.com/WP Minute. Thanks, Pressable, for supporting the show.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the WP Minute. I'm your host, Eric Karkovack. On today's episode, we're going to share a taste of my interview with Devin Walker. Devin was recently named the head, aka artistic director, of the Jetpack plugin. Now, to access the entire interview, check out our WP Minute Plus podcast. Visit thewpminute.com for all the details and to become a member. Thanks, and we'll see you again soon. Yeah, you've got a vision and you want to carry that out, right?
Yeah, got to be set up for success. You know what I mean?
So, looking at the big picture, like, if we're going like a year from now, we're approaching Halloween here. If we're looking at Halloween 2026, where would you like to see Jetpack compared to where it is today?
Yeah, well, I think, it's going to be a much better connection experience. When I have worked with the happiness engineers, almost every other ticket, more than that, I'd say 75 to 80% of the tickets had to do with a connection issue. There was some sort of issue communicating between our cloud and their site. And it can't be that way. And whether it's their host is blocking XML RPC, we've created like this other version. There's just so much complexity in it that the baseline of the whole thing to work on self-hosted is for that connection to be stable. And there needs to be transparency when that connection isn't. You need to get the customer needs to know when it's not or what's happening. That's going to make our happiness engineers a lot more efficient. It's going to make the customers a lot more satisfied with the quality and uptime of the product. And so that's just baseline right there, right? Whether that means getting rid of XML RPC and writing the whole thing in REST, which already has a lot of RESTful methods and functions within it. I need to understand that more, but that's one. And that's probably a bigger task than I'm giving it. Two, the form building experience. We don't have conditional fields yet. We need conditional fields. That is something, there's no excuse in 2025 not to have that. So conditional fields, having that in there. A much better building experience where you have a form builder interface. Right now, when you build a form, you have to do it in a page or post that you see and build it right there. That's not like any traditional form builder out there, like Gravity Forms, our biggest competitors, right? The customers, our users are used to using it in an actual form builder isolated interface where you don't have all these blocks and it's not confusing. And so changing that experience so it's a much more traditional yet cutting edge way to do it. And then finally, improving our already existing AI integration, which if you've written with it, does an okay job, but it's getting old and it hasn't been touched as much as it should. That can be a lot more improved. And then finally, thinking about what the big next things are, right? Or not even just thinking about it, getting started on that. And already have been started, like whether that's called version 16 or whether it's a whole more aggressive approach, having that in the wheels going on that while also churning out and marketing the hell out of it and having a really nice website that's constantly updated and not just posting bullshit articles. That's all what I want to get going.
So you're coming in to ruffle some feathers, right? You're not just going to let this thing sit there and rot. Like,
I mean, that's my job. Like, that's what Matt brought me in for, is bringing that outside perspective, being in the community, having done it before, not like getting like I want to make some moves here and build the 10x this product essentially. And you can't do that by ho hum. I'll just do this little let's add this little field here and change the color here.
Thanks for listening to the WP Minute, part of the Matt Report Media Network. This episode wouldn't be possible without our amazing pillar sponsors, Pressable, Kinsta, GoDaddy, 20i, and Elementor. These brands are supporting WordPress media and helping us invest in your future as a WordPress professional. Our Foundation Plus sponsors like Hostinger, Big Scoots, Stellar WP, Personalized WP, Weglot, and PatchStack help us keep the lights on. Thanks to all of our members in the WP Minute Slack channel, which you can join too. Head on over to thewpminute.com/support to get access. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to hit the share button or tell a friend about this podcast. See you in the next one.